Hare Krishna, welcome to all of you for the Saturday evening, the third session of Discover Yourself. So, we are going to look at the practical Vedic solutions to the problems of life. Everyone goes through challenges in life. Who doesn't go through challenges in life? Anyone who do not have problems or challenges in day-to-day life that we'll deal with? Yeah? Anyone? Everyone go through the challenges. So each one of us sweat day and night passing through all the challenges we have, the jobs challenges, study challenges. When we go through my own life, what I went through for last 47 years, it is not easy. Every day has been a struggle. We wake up in the morning looking for a solution, to the various challenges we have. Somehow we pass through the challenges, and by getting the solution at the end of the day, we would have acquired few more problems for the next day to solve. How many of you go through this? Every day-to-day challenges in our house and as well as at work. You go through, you solve certain problem, solution you get, but while getting the solution to the various problems, you would have got more problems that you need to solve, find solution for the next day. That's how the life goes. Life is all about how to actually pass through difficulties in our life. Why do we need to go through the difficulties? Why do you need to work day and night? Hearing from someone who you don't even interact with, listening to him shouting, you didn't do this right. Where did you get your education from? Who gave you the degree? You listen to it. Yeah, why do you do that? What do you all search for when you go to the work? What do you all search for? What do you all search for? Happiness. Yeah, happiness. You are going to the work because you want to be happy, right? From work is a source of happiness that comes from some money that you get from the work, which you can actually sustain for the family. Everyone for looking for happiness. Even a small ant, if it is actually going, it is searching for a sugar. For an ant, source of happiness is in that one small insignificant particle of sugar. And the ant, the body structure of the ant, even if you cannot look through our own eyes, direct perception, not possible. You need an instrument to look through. So first of all, itself, the scientific analysis of the ants, it's impossible. But the body structure of the smallest insignificant ant is designed in such a way that one particle of sugar, it actually transforms it digests and transforms completely into an alcohol, and it derives happiness out of it. You get what I mean? For those who actually have a habit of drinking, I hope no one is there who enjoy. But elephants too has an ability to completely transform one particle of sugar into alcohol and enjoy from it. Human beings, need to cut pineapples and dig 100 feet inside the earth and store it for make so much of elaborate arrangement. Ants already have a design, which an insignificant body has a design with which they produce alcohol directly eating sugar. Yeah. So we all look for happiness, searching for happiness. What do we search for? Day-to-day life, we do not even remember who are our presidents of US, presidents of UK. That is not a matter for us. What is the matter for us in our day-to-day life? That I want to have a family member who is happy. Yesterday Divya came and she was giving me the rava bunda. What is that called? Rava bunda. Fantastically she cooked. Twice she cooked. First time sugar was less, so again she cooked. And she said for the teachers there, I wanted to come and give you that. And I ate entire. Only 2-3. Akinchana had one, I think. Vrindavana had one. All went into mine. And I said, come, let's have, I have lassi at home, and come to home. And she was saying, no, Gautam is waiting. Yeah. So she is working day and night, taking care of the parents. It's not easy. Aged parents, taking care of them, cook in the morning, keep everything ready, run to the work. And end of the day, she comes back, she wants to see the Gautam happy, right? And even she didn't accept the dinner offer I gave her. No, Guruji, I need to go. Gautam is waiting. Yeah? Didn't you say? Yeah, so everyone are looking for the happiness in their own relative circle, in their friends. Yeah, who are the source of happiness for them? Is it in? Is it not right? So, human beings, we are all searching for happiness, and again, what are the sources, mind sources of happiness? Yeah. So, what are the mind sources of happiness we are going to look into? And how is it that animals and human beings are different in actually getting happiness in day-to-day life? Yeah. Well, then we are going to look into what is the problems, what makes challenges in your life. What are the different problems we face through? What is the permanent solution? What is the temporary solution? Yeah. What is called the real problems in our life? We are going to look through. Yeah. And we are also going to look through how the Vedas are going to be solution for our day-to-day, source of happiness with which we can lead our life happy, holy, and healthy. Yeah. So all of us look for happiness in various things in this world, right? Each and every children, each and every adult. Yeah. बालस्तावत् क्रीडासक्तः तरुणस्तावत् तरुणीसक्तः वृद्धस्तावत् चिन्तामग्नः परब्रह्मणे कोऽपि न सक्तः भज गोविन्दं भज गोविन्दम. How many of you have heard this? So each one of us look for happiness through our life journey. Whether when the child is so happy having one balloon, yeah, that balloon cannot satiate the happiness of an adult. Yeah, when he is youth, he doesn't find happiness in that balloon. He wants to play with someone else. You get what I mean? Not balloon, no more balloon, right? Yes, he is nodding head. Yes, you are right, right, right. But once you go through that phase, now you actually get married. The search for happiness, becomes something else in our life. When you get into the fatherhood or motherhood, happiness is something else. You get what I mean? Our source of happiness keeps on changing throughout our life. The same object of what the nature provides cannot satiate our happiness completely. You get what I mean? So we are all looking for happiness, and people are, looking for happiness in the sports, going to the parties. And I don't have to tell this today's world. I will tell you, even in the 12th standard of the college, teacher went to my daughter's school. She's studying in 12th. She went and opened the bags of each and every students. I don't want to tell what and all the students had. There's a horrible state of culture what we are having in today's world. Yeah. And people look for happiness in all this, going to the party and smoking, drugs. Yeah. Why do they do that? Looking for happiness, right? And this, whatever the function that happened in my daughter's, this one, all thronged into it. Party, party, party. Yeah. And someone is singing and someone is dancing, and the lights are off, and everyone are 360-degree dancing in all angles, and 40,000 watts of sound. You get what I mean? What do we do? Why do we do that? The whole body will be sweating, but the energy is not down. We are still, why do we do that? Yeah. And people do all sorts of mad things. Yeah. And they fall from 40,000 feet and above. Yeah. What is that called? Bungee jumping, or if you go to Wayanad, you get all those things, right? Why do people take so much of risk in their life? Looking for that one tinge of happiness, thrill that can make the difference in their life. You're all with me? 1 second of thrill, they think, rely on, that it can actually transform or give some happiness to them. Yeah. So, all in dressing, yeah, various people have various ways of dressing, right? And people, why do they do that? If you go to the Australia, you might laugh at people having different kinds of marks in their head. So why do we do that? Because we are all looking for happiness. Yeah. Yeah. Anyone want to be sad by doing this? Yeah. We all want to be happy. That's why we are doing it. So happiness, what is the happiness means? What is the definition of happiness? Basically, happiness is basically providing means improved facility in the areas of what? Eating, sleeping, procreation, and defending. These are the 4 areas where each one of us are looking for happiness. Tell me 3 people whom you met last week in your workplace that you remember. None of you would be able to. But if I ask you, tell me 3 restaurants you went last month where you enjoyed a lot. You keep on discussing about it. Keep on discussing about it, right? Is it not right? I'm not promoting here going to the restaurant or anything, but normal day-to-day practicality. Yeah? You all look for, yeah? So we are looking for happiness. We want to sleep. Sleep is an area where, we don't know we existing. I don't know my name is Radhakrishna Chandra when I sleep. Absolutely, I would have forgotten everything about myself. But one thing we derive happiness is by sleeping. How? Sleeping is a state of death. You are all with me? You are all with me? How many doesn't accept? Sleeping is a state of death. Basically, every day we die and we derive happiness out of it. Do you get happiness? Oh, in sleeping. Oh, so beautiful. I'm so happy. Do any one of you tell that? Anyone you tell? Anyone? But we are eager to go into the bed. Me too. I'm eager to get into the bed and sleep. Why? Just now after cooking, I came down and asked Akinchana, can you come and give some massage to my body? Because from 10 o'clock in the morning till now I was cooking and came, took massage from Akinchana and straight went to the hot shower. And problem with the hot shower is someone stops the solar tap. Someone stops the solar tap every week. Not every week, at least once in a month. And once it stops, hot water stops coming. And because of the vacuum it creates in the pipe, no water at all. And water comes by drip, drip, drip like this. It's really frustrating. Yeah. So we look for, this is the culprit. Here it came. So we look for procreation. Yeah. So Arjuna likes to have balloon or something, and in another 5-6 years he would be looking for that third part. Yeah. So everyone are looking for happiness today. Yeah. Basically, we looking for these 4: eating, sleeping, mating, and defending for our source of happiness. Animals also do. Dog also sleeps. We might sleep on a cozy bed. Dog might sleep if it is not having a good karma dog. It might sleep on the road, but a dog having a good karma goes and sleeps in its own house. Yeah. Once you sleep, doesn't matter where this place you sleep. Once you sleep, the happiness you derive is the same. Yeah. Animals also have fun. We also have fun. Yeah. Animals also have friends. Yeah. They also have friends. And we also look for family life. So basically, animals also find happiness in eating, sleeping, mating, and defending. What is the difference between animals and humans? Because the source of happiness that we derive today is in these 4 areas: eating, mating, sleeping, and defending. Animals also do the same thing. What is the difference between the humans and animals? They can't express. My goodness, animals express it beautifully. Can I show you the loving affair between a human female and a chimpanzee? Yeah, actually, animals do express emotions. When animals lose their children or their relatives, animals cry. You know what I mean? Birds have a peculiar way. they find their partners only during the procreation time. After till the procreation time, they use their only one partner. They search for the another partner only after the period of procreation. That might be an error, yeah, but that is the, birds too have the ethical, values in their own ways and emotional quotients that the animals have, yeah. So anyone would like to? Someone raise their hands, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Only humans can experience
Okay, let's get into that within a minute. Let's ask anyone.
Yes.
IQ, intelligent, yeah. Can I show you a video where the memory test of a human being and a chimpanzee is happening? It has come in the BBC, and the human being is unable to solve the puzzle in the computer, but the chimpanzee is remembering all the numbers and it is putting in the right places. I will show you the video. So intelligent quotient, if you think that you are intelligent because of the machine learning, artificial intelligence, modern technologies, not, yeah. Animals have a higher quotient of intelligence in there. I will show you this one, yeah.
Animals don't have consciousness.
Yeah?
They don't have consciousness.
Who said they don't have consciousness? Where is it? Vigneshwari. Animals have consciousness. For example, I will tell you, a cow giving rise to a daughter cow, a calf, as soon as it gives birth to the calf, if you take out the calf from the cow, it will start crying like anything that is going to go into the hunger strike. It needs to have a calf, it's the own child, till it actually licks the entire body of its child, it is not going to go to sleep. What is that? What is the consciousness is all about? Consciousness is that which actually makes us thinking, willing and feeling. Source of, these three activities is consciousness. And the source of consciousness is the soul, which actually drives the body. Yeah, Ramya?
Humans are inquisitive. We ask questions and...
Wonderful. Let's clap. Let's give clap to Ramya. Haribo. So humans have questionable ability in them. They question. For example, if a bullock goes to the market and he actually looks for a food, and the owner of the vegetable owner actually beats it. It goes and it forgets, again comes back. But the human being doesn't do that. They have a questionable. The human being have a capability to look through the transactions they are having in a day-to-day life with a subtle intellect which animals do not have. Animals can eat anywhere in the place, even including cows. They go to the place, they do not look for is the place is clean. They just go and eat. But human being look for a place which is cleaner place. Place matters a lot to the human beings. Yeah. So, very, very much is required is, the human beings have an ability to ask questions when the challenging situations happen. Humans inquire, why is it happening to me? What is the source of suffering in this world? How can I be happy in this world? These are the two questions which each and every human being asks. What is the source of suffering in this world? How can I be happy in this world? This inquisitive nature, what makes human beings much, much, much better than animals. Most of today, human beings are just spending time grossly in the areas of eating, defending, mating, and sleeping. Enquiries is also how many people are really inquiring what is the source of my misery in this world. They are so busy for tomorrow to get ready, right? How many of us really question, because we are losing that, what do you call that? Inquisitiveness, that subtle, fabric of our life, losing it, and we are becoming as good as animals. How to come out of it? What is that? For example, we have defending ability, we can say, human beings have a better defending ability and animals do not have. We might have come up with modern technologies and missiles and everything to actually kill the neighborhood miles and miles away, but I will tell you, no matter how much ballistic missiles we have, animals have a natural ability to protect themselves. Animals have a natural ability. No matter how much you would have worked and controlled 5,000 people in your workplace, if you're coming with your Enfield bullet, thinking that I'm the He-Man, and if an elephant attacks you, gone. No matter you cannot say to the elephant that I have 5,000 people working under me. You cannot say. Just elephant will take. What does it do? Lift the Enfield and as well as you and just throw you. Yeah. So we defending ability, we might say, I have a better defending ability, I have ballistic missiles, I have this and I have that. Animals have naturally gifted ability to defend itself, which animals do not have. Sorry, humans do not have. Very, very important. Eating. We all eat. Animals also eat. What is the difference? What is the science of eating that humans becomes different from animals? Today, most of the humans are like animals also in the area of eating. Yeah. So, for example, if animals have so many special skills, then who is superior? Human beings or animals? What makes human being different, special in comparison to animals? So, we have luxurious houses, we have skyscraper buildings, we have all ballistic missiles, jet planes and everything to defend ourselves. We have latest communication technology. Yeah. Today I will tell you one of the gift, if God appears in front of you and tells that whatever you ask, I'm going to give you. You might ask, can I have a mobile phone after my death and go back to this place, whichever the place, as long as I have the mobile phone, I don't mind wherever I go. How many of you feel that? So, is human being only two-legged, sophisticated deluxe edition of animals, or is he anyway superior to animals? In spite of advancement, whatever we have, unfortunately, modern day humans are dissatisfied, full of anxiety, stressed, depressed, above all, unhappy. So, technological advancement is not a solution to our happiness, day-to-day happiness in our life. Yeah. It cannot give us ultimate satisfaction. How many of you feel? We all are thriving. If you can actually think half a minute, think about yourself and see where you are investing all the time in day-to-day life. In these 4 areas only. Is there any other area where you think that you are investing time? No, every one of us are investing time in these 4 areas. Yeah. So, what makes human beings superior to animals? So, this is a beautiful verse from Mahabharata. Ahara nidra vayamaitu namscha samanyayetat pashubin narana dharmo hitesham adiko vishesho dharme nahinaha pashubis samanaha. It says ahara nidra vayamaitu namscha. This eating, sleeping, defending and meeting. These are the 4 activities which is common. Samanya metat pashubin narana. It is same for animals and human beings also. Dharmo hitesham adhiko vishesho dharmasya hinaha pashubis samanaha. Very, very important. Actually, what differentiates human being from animals is dharma. Now you can ask, Prabhuji, we spend all of our day in these only 4 areas. What is Dharma is all about? Yeah? How, see, when I'm spending most of my day in these only 4 areas, what is all Dharma is about, which actually differentiates human beings from animals? Very, very important. That's why it's very important for us to understand what is that a human being can see in eating different to the animals. What is the dharma in that eating that makes human beings superior to the animals? What is that? Anyone? Yeah, fine. Cooking. Who said cooking? Cooking. That stupid human being I am. 10 o'clock in the morning started cooking and stopped at 6:30. I was telling Divya next week rice, rasam, and sambar. Yeah.
I said I'm waiting for that.
So and and animals, just elephant just goes and he eats around 200 kg of bananas. Just that's it, swallow it, just finish off. Royally it goes. Yeah, but human beings try so much preparing, add banana into the honey, bring coconut here, scrape it. It cannot be, human being is not satisfied just with banana, it needs honey and it needs, and it needs elegy as well on the top of it to make it, So human beings eating, yes, is that extravagant, time we spend in making this entire food look as extravagant is what differentiate animals from human beings or human beings from animals. Finally, royally the elephants eat around 500 kilo of bananas, goes happy. What is matters? Happiness that it derives. But again, how much human being spends time in this area of cooking and prepares. What is that subtle thing that human beings see in this entire area of cooking which animals don't? Anyone would like to answer? I'm going to give them. No, then let's go get into that. Let's not jump into, from here to there. Yeah? Taste. Fantastic. Okay, fine, taste. Variety. Yeah, fantastic. Okay. Anyone?
The looks of the
Look of the food, fantastic. Yesterday I went to give the cow one bucket. It didn't drink until unless you added salt into it and stirred. Might be the choice of taste in cows might be primitive compared to the human beings, but still it look for taste. Pig also have an ability to select which stool it needs to eat as well. Yeah, it has an ability to select. Animals have the priority to fill its stomach, and human beings also today. I will tell you, human beings are becoming so mad with their corporate ladder, right? They go and hog a plate and just run to the meeting. Attending the meeting is so important for them because it's $1 million contract coming to me. And they don't even find that happiness that they need to sit in front of the plate and eat. Why do we need to work like that? You get what I mean? So, filling the stomach, animals do, human beings also do today because of the rat race. Yeah, anyone? Huh? What is wish?
human expectation.
Human expectations, yeah, the animals also expect. Bird childs look for the food that the mother birds actually get it from everywhere and come to the nest and just start feeding. Expectation is there in animals also that the child expects from the mother that she is going to feed me. Monkey, being grateful, fantastic. Let's give clap to the Vigneshwari. So grateful, yeah, fantastic. Let's not. It's around. His was a high jump like PT Usha running into the. But yours was a lower jump. But still, yes, grateful, being grateful. But I will tell you, whom are we grateful for when we are actually eating food? Let's not jump in there. Whom are we grateful for when we are eating? What are the three mediums that makes our food available in front of us? First, the ingredient. Second is one who has cooked. Yeah. So very, very important. And there is a third person also comes in. So now the science of eating is much more advanced in human beings in terms of looking into that subtlety of this entire transactions. For example, if a child, I keep on telling this, if a child comes back to the home and there is samosa, hot samosa, something is sitting in the table, child is coming back from school, if it can actually take the samosa and eat it and go into the room, it can also think about, wow, wonderful samosa. Who cooked for me? Yeah? Who cooked for me? And why did he or she put so much of effort to cook this for me? If these two questions, if the child asks, I will tell you, all the problems of the family life with parental family life get solved. How many agrees with this? How many agrees with this? This one question of how did this food came on the table, who cooked for me, what is that made them to cook what I like? If the child asks, immediately I will tell you the most of the parents have challenges in their day-to-day life because of ignorant children's. Ignorant children. So, see, the family life gets solved with the child looking for the source of food which is given to him or her in small family. You are understanding the problems of the small family get solved if a child asks, who cooked for me and why did they take so much labor to do that for me? If they ask this, if the world, everyone asks, all the facility given by the nature, why I got all this facility? Who did it for me? Why did they do it? World problems doesn't get solved. How many of you agree or not? If a family problem in the micro level, it can solve. If a child asks the question, doesn't it solve? Every child of this nature asks the question, how did it come in front of me? I didn't produce it. I am not the source of what is available in front of me. Who provided for me? How did they provide? Why did they provide? So systematically during the various seasons, why did they provide? If they ask this question, wouldn't the problems of the human world get solved? Today, this problem is because of ignorance, of not asking why it is happening in front of me. What is I'm getting? How is it I'm getting? Why did I get it? Who got it for me? Why did they do it for me? These questions is not at all coming in human beings also. If it is not coming, they are animals. So what is that makes human being superior is the enquiry. Now this is the first thing. The second thing is very, very important. What do we eat in day-to-day life? Because whatever it goes to the body, it reacts in our body in a particular way to give us particular consciousness, particular way of thinking, particular way of feeling, particular way of speaking. Everything comes from what we eat inside. Very, very important that a human being has an emotional quotient to inquire, how did this food come from? Yeah, they would, if they are having that ability to inquire, that procuring the food as much as possible, I do not do any violence in it. Is it what differentiates human beings from animals? Dharma, dharmo hi tesham adhiko vishesha. The dharma in eating is what? Dharma in eating is to identify that I do not want to create disaster, natural disaster in my own eating in the micro level, that I want to ensure that I pick whatever is provided in the nature in such a way that I create insignificant turbulences in this entire nature. As much as possible, I can decrease the violence. Yeah, you are all with me? How many of you are understood till now? So very, very much important to understand that whatever we eat, the misery is today's world. What are the sources of misery all of us experience through? One is through the food we eat, which we experience in immediately or a few hours later. Basically, what we eat is very, very much important. What makes human beings superior to the animals? So who are all three people who are involved? One is the source, the ingredient which comes from. Where it comes from, if the human beings can ask, that is the dharma which it starts. Who cooks for me is very, very important. Second, very, very important is who is cooking for me? Because whatever the person who cooks for you is that what the consciousness you are going to have. Cooking is a science medium in which the consciousness of a cook travels through the food, goes to your stomach and gives you the same consciousness. If you eat from a person who absolutely has no sense of cleanliness, absolutely no sense of ethics, absolutely no sense of character, absolutely no sense of anything that he needs to do as a human being, absolutely the same consciousness is going to flow into all of you. Today, Swiggy, Zomato, all this might be modernized posh technologies. Comfort, you might all think, you don't know from where they are procuring. I saw the Swiggy in front of the Kalidasa Road corner where the coals and the joint is there, and they were cooking in front of the, what do you call, the drainage, severe drainage which is flowing, and he was just giving it, packing it nicely and giving it. You don't know where these people procure it from, and you think this is this is my luxury to order and get it from. But how many of us really think who is the cook, who is actually cooking for it, and the consciousness of the cook goes straight into our life. Very, very important. Very important. Yagnashishtasthina santo muchyate sarva kilbishai gunjate te agam papa te pachante atmakaranat. What is that differentiate human beings from animals? Is enquiring this subtle karma transactions that is transferring it to you, which you might not even recognize, which you may not even recognize now that my source of suffering is because of this, but it actually it sweeps into us subtly without even we are aware of it, and troubles us day and night. Very, very important for us to understand. Consciousness of person who cooks is something which is, that's why it is always recommended that the cook who cooks, at least he needs to take a bath in the morning and come to the kitchen and cook, because the external bath at least cleanses the consciousness of a person to some extent. And again, the third thing is becoming grateful, the one who has given. So even though the cook, we might take all the precautions to cook, but still some of the consciousness what we have, it is impossible for us to take it out immediately. Violence, we would have created so much of violence while even cooking. If you are taking rice and boiling, there might be microorganisms which you can't even figure it out. So the humans need to actually ask, who is that personality to whom actually it all belongs to, and if we are grateful to that person, most of this, the impurities coming through the channel of food gets away from us. So this science of eating is what makes us superior to animals. Very, very important. Yeah, and that's why the activities of eating, sleeping, mating, defending are common in animals and human beings. The human beings are considered superior only when they inquire about God and perform the dharma of obeying His laws, loving and serving Him. Otherwise, they are considered just like animals. So, for example, animals inquire about day to day. It looks for the source of eating, sleeping, mating, defending. People, human beings inquire about life, death and beyond. This is what makes them qualified as human beings. Yeah, human beings have higher intelligence to find out causes of suffering, to inquire about purpose of life, to harmonize our life with God and nature. So that's our choice. Inquiring, we get promoted to the higher life. If we do not inquire, we get demoted to the lower life. Very, very important. For example, how many of you work in Infosys here? Or any of the corporate world? Yeah, fantastic. You both. You are in training? You employee. Yeah, fantastic. So as soon as you get a job, enter into the Infosys. I have given this example before as well. You get an employee card as well, right? Right? Sachin Prabhu is also there, who is part of. He doesn't want to raise his hand. I don't know why. Yeah, so as soon as you get inside the Infosys, you get to see the wonderful 400, 500 acres of beautiful campus. All the facility is there. Food courts are there, around 25 to 30 food courts. Cricket stadium, tennis stadium is there, badminton stadium is there. You have that, what do you call that? Bowling is there. Everything is there. Imagine carom. Everything is there. You have yoga studio as well, where you can go and do your yoga. You can go on physiotherapy as well. Everything is available. Film, theater is there. Everything. You think about anything except your girlfriend or something, which they cannot. You only need to procure. Other than that, everything is there, except your family. Yeah. So as soon as you enter in, and you see you got an employment in Infosys or any other IT, you get into the campus, you see all the fantastic facilities, and you pre-program yourself. Morning, I'm going to get up 6 o'clock in the morning, I'm going to go into the badminton and play badminton, and go then do my, what do you call? Gym, and then come out, take shower, and straight go into the Kamath hotel and have dosa, idli, chutney sambar, vada, and and then I will take a gap for 1 hour, take rest, and then go to the what is the ice cream? Polar bear, and eat 2 cups of ice cream, and then take rest for some time, and then go to the lunch, eat good lunch in the Pizza Hut, and then get into the walk in the cricket field, take good sun bath, and then get into the badminton. 4 o'clock it opens, and then play badminton for some time, and then go into the pool and then swim nicely with your friends, and meet friends, make social, and identify your partner. Yeah, it happens. Identify your partner in the campus, and then you refresh yourself after the swimming pool, come and have a corn cup, fresh corn, and eat, and then go for a dinner, and then go to a movie, and then go to bed. Again get up in the morning. And if you do this for next 3 months, yeah, because I'm saying 3 months because the company is so big, it has around a fish market, like, yeah, if you do it for, let's say, 1 month, what is going to happen? Huh? Who said fire? Where is the fire? Fired. What is the fire means, yeah? So as soon as you do that, immediately what is going to happen? HR is going to call you and tell you, my dear, when did you join? Hey, I joined 1 month back. What were you doing till now? Wow, you have a fantastic facility, and I was ensuring that I use whatever the facility you are given. I had Kamath restaurant, fantastic. I need to actually ensure that the revenue comes to the Kamath restaurant, right? I ate nicely idli vada dosa every day systematically, and I was giving 100 rupees to him. Because of him, he is surviving. And the polar bear, no one goes there. So I ensured that all of my friends come, and I called everyone, and every day we were having polar bears. Badminton court, it is rusting, the grounds are rusting. We ensure that we use the badminton court properly. And I have ensured I found a beautiful girl in the campus, and I have also proposed. We are friends now. And if he keeps telling this, the HR is wonderful, yaar. You have utilized campus so nicely. Fantastic. You have done your work well. Congratulations. The HR is going to tell this. What does the HR is going to say? What is the HR is going to say? Please, now the time is up for Paneer Tikka to come. Termination letter. The HR is going to give, oh, fantastic. All the best. You go outside also, have this is a termination letter for you. What is that made him to get the termination letter even though he utilized the campus nicely? Huh? What is the duty? He was eating nicely, the facility he was using so nicely, yeah? Huh? What is the duty? Huh? What is working? Eating is rare, right? Eating, mating, sleeping, defending. Everything he was doing that. Yeah? What is working for Infosys? Where do I find working for Infosys? Huh? Yes, I was asset for Kamath, I was asset for polar bears, I was asset for each and every facility they are given. What else you need? I am asset for so many things there. What is the purpose? Where I can find?
Not making money for the government.
What is that? Money I gave, I spent all the money what they gave back to them. Huh?
Gaining the money.
Huh?
Not gaining the money.
What gaining money?
Getting money for the company.
What? What? You know, I don't know anything about it. I absolutely don't know.
He did not have the work, it was just hired.
Huh?
He was just having fun, he did not work.
Yeah, what is that? Where can I find? What need to be work? Today I only know eating, mating, sleeping, defending. That's all I know in this world also now, at this moment. Okay, fantastic. When I joined the company, I got an employment letter. Very, very important. Keep this in your head. As soon as I joined the company, I got an employment letter telling me these are the duties for you. 9.15 hours you need to work. Within that, you have 45 minutes of break that you can go to the food court and eat and come back. But 8.8 and half hour you need to work for the company. What is that work for the company? It tells these are the systems, this is your qualification, and we are going to find a client for you. You need to work for that. You need to get billed. You need to produce outcome that can be beneficial for the company, and you can satisfy the motto of the company. You are all with me? Similarly, just like a campus of Infosys, this entire creation is like a campus. You are all with me? Entire creation is like a campus where we have entered in, and if we just utilize the facility of the entire nature that is giving and just eat nicely, find out the best place to eat, best place to sleep, best place to make, best place to defend, what is that we are doing that makes us better than animals? We will be kicked out. Just like if you enter into the campus, if you are going to get kicked out using the facility without doing the proper work what is given in the employment letter, we also have an employment letter after appearing in this creation. Only the human being would be able to inquire this, not animals. You are all with me? So this is your choice, inquiring, why am I here? Why am I here? For example, even the guest comes to the home, he needs to inquire. He cannot just take the food, whatever there in the table, he needs to inquire whether the sufficient food is there for the host as well. You are all with me? That is the human life. You are all with me? Very, very important. How can I be grateful? Gratefulness is not something, it's gross. Gratefulness is through your subtle transactions, through your small things you need to do whenever, wherever you are. Yeah? So, the human beings are meant to do only the things which animals also, animals have a natural ability to do many things which humans need to work day and night. For example, if the humans need to, run faster like Usain Bolt, how much he needs to spend time? How much he needs to spend time? Yeah? Years and years and years and years. But animals, naturally they have the inbuilt capacity to run without even doing any training. Cheetah doesn't need training. Cheetah can run faster than Usain Bolt. We need to ask, what is my natural ability that human being I have, which is naturally gifted to me, which is not gifted to animals? Very, very important. If we are, today's world, what is happening is, being a sportsman, you become a celebrity. But yeah, cheetahs are better than us without any qualifications. What is that makes you better? Spend so much years, and Usain Bolt has to do that sustaining model is that every day he goes for training. Is it not? You are all with me? Otherwise, cheetah doesn't need to do that. It can sleep for 2 days and it. And if we think that we are fantastic, that we have an ability to enjoy, I will tell you, pigeons have a better enjoying power than human beings. Pigeon can mate 72 times in a day, which human beings can't. You're all with me? So if what is that natural ability that I have better than animals? And if you think that I can sleep, polar bears are better. You can sleep for 6 months and they get up after 6 months. Polar bears. How many of you know this? Yeah? Huh?
Hibernation.
Yeah, they can sleep forever. So natural ability in sleeping is better in animals than us. Natural ability to procreate is better in animals than us. Natural ability to defend is better in animals than us. Natural ability to eat is better in animals than us. What is the natural ability that human beings are being given, which is not given to animals? Can I stop here? Can you all think about it? Very, very important thing. What is that? Identifying this is what makes human being special than animals. Yeah.